Lawmakers investigating the January the 6th Capitol riot have supported holding a top aide of the ex-president Donald Trump in contempt of Congress. Right-wing media executive Steve Bannon, who became Mr. Trump's chief strategist, was summoned to testify before the panel, but refused to do so. Lawyers to Mr. Bannon argue that communications involving the former president are protected. If convicted, he could face up to 1 year in prison and a fine. Democrats argue that Mr. Bannon is stalling to push back proceedings until after the midterm elections in November 2022, which may alter the balance of power in the House, which is the lower chamber of Congress. Representative Liz Cheney said Mr. Bannon has no legal right to ignore the subpoena regardless of President Trump's executive privilege. All 9 House members voted yes to sending Bannon to the Justice Department for criminal prosecution.
It gives me no joy that I've been forced to call this meeting. I think my colleagues feel the same way. The expectation of this committee is that all witnesses will cooperate with our investigation. Witnesses who have been subpoenaed have a legal obligation to do so. And when you think about what we're investigating, a violent attack on the seat of our democracy perpetrated by fellow citizens on our Constitution, an attempt to stop the certification of an election. It's shocking to me, shocking that anyone would not do anything in their power to assist our investigation.
The plain fact here is that Mr. Bannon has no legal right to ignore the committee's lawful subpoena. So far, Mr. Bannon's excuse is that former President Trump wishes to invoke some form of executive privilege for a subset of the relevant topics. President Trump's direct communications with Mr. Bannon